Nodding lilies. As you can see, they're sticking straight out the hedge. I have a lily tree tucked in the line of new hedges here. And I like it that way. There's always some sort of flowers falling out of my privet. Well, the neighbor's privet that I filled the gap into. Other things going on. It's now Tuesday. It's July 2nd. The way the garden looks feels like it's changed quite a bit. We're going to catch a groundhog again. There is a storm, I think I'm hearing. And it might only be over the Mon Valley. Or it might eventually head my way. This would be perfect timing for a storm. Because as the sun goes down, it'll at least stay cool. So, I still have not gone down the cliff at all since that first time in like April. The elderberries are just about done blooming. We got one or two left. I think there's a couple on the other side. For the most part, it's fruit set. I moved some of the brush into there. I did water this in again a little bit because these pots actually are drying out faster than I think they should. But the Saskatoons and other plantings in this section are doing quite well. I just got a bunch of raspberries off that raspberry, which is great. That's a biggie. Let's see. In this section, it's staying pretty moist. They're also more deeply set. I may have to further sink in a lot of these pots. I think they might. I don't know if they get. And this is also like more dense clay soil, so the drainage doesn't keep going below. It's like literally a puddle underneath. Got another Saskatoon getting started there. I think this seedling might have been a kudzu. We'll see if it takes. It's a tree that's got like stinky beans on it, but it's native. I'm just curious what it'll grow up to be. That's the only non-white lily. There is a yellow, like a bright yellow one, as opposed to just like the inner trumpet being yellow. It's like in front of the Joe Pie of all places, so you can't see it at all. My little strawberry transplant's doing fine in there. I think I might bring that in over the winter, see if I keep getting strawberries. It's supposed to be an everbearing. This section's doing well. A groundhog or something keeps getting in. I have been stacking these bricks up from time to time, and you can see there's a burrow space. So, trapping that sucker is going to be prime. I have not been harvesting my hollyhock seed. Also, it's got this warty stuff all over it. Look at that. Often the leaves do that when it starts to bloom, which I find a bit annoying. Still not seeing much in the way of tomatoes here. Not sure why. We'll see how it goes. I'm not super worried about it either. Asparagus. Rhubarb. Because this is perpetual rhubarb, it's still harvestable all year. And it's sweeter than this sour rhubarb is, even in February. So, It's a preferable rhubarb as far as I'm concerned. I haven't got as much breaking in from the critters in this plot, so it's starting to lush back up after some heavy browsing. My poor plum keeps getting eaten. I think that's why there's no leaves on the lower of the cherry too, but I also need to get up there and get the bagworms out of there, and its leaves are succumbing to probably verticillium wilt again. Probably need to give it another heavy nitrogen potassium dosing. This tree is annoying. I will be shocked if it ever produces fruit, because it mainly just wants to try and die. I don't know how much longer I'll give it. Red currant, new jostaberry, old rambling jostaberry. Think the yellow lilies open in there, but we can look from the other angle. It's been really dry. The old rambling currant is... That's just about ripe. I'll try it. And see how it's dark purpley black on the one side, but it's still green on this side, so I don't know. No. Whew, that was not ripe. Yeah, they're really tart when they're not ripe. So, as you can see, the fruit's starting to poke through. Gonna eat those. They look ready. Still sour, but not like ugh. Like a good sour. And this is purple coneflower. It's supposed to be all over the front too, but the groundhog keeps eating it, like everything else. Something happened that my end cap on my sump pump pipe cracked. It's got a couple of protective bricks up. I am not sure what happened. It happened around the same time the neighbor came through and mowed. Don't know if that's related or not. I like that with how dry the rest of the soil is, it's still damp in there. That water catchment's working out. But I do think it might be a good time to get in there with a hoe and drag some dirt up out of there. So. Daylilies grow just fine in your French drain, as does red chicory. Wait, I knew the word of this. They're closed up for the night. I knew the word of that like 3 days ago, and now I forget. I'll tell you later. But, yeah. So I think I'm just going to leave the daylilies being pretty much maybe only in the maybe just only there. So it seems like a good solution for them. Oh, we forgot to look if the yellow one is open. Oh, no, that's the same, like, whitish yellow. This one in the foreground might be the yellow one. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Yeah. So that's the garden in a nutshell today. Do I have peppers yet? Some of these peppers are getting real big. Like, real big. That is a Escamillo. This is a Carmen. Oh, whoa. Ah, I'm underneath this fallen bit. Oh, there they are. Also pretty big. and honestly quite huge. So that's another Escamarillo, and that's another Carmen. Peppers are doing better than the tomatoes this year, go figure. Oh, I don't know. Seems fine. Everything seems fine. I'm still slowly dismantling my old cold frame. I think I'll leave that end piece up, though. Maybe just have 2 pillars or something. So, yeah. I would say there's definitely a storm happening over there. Oh, yeah, you can see the pocket of rain. You see where bright, bright, bright rain. Break in the rain. Quite possibly more rain to the horizon. So, but it's at least happening from here to here. And I really hope that comes my way, because I would love to get some rain over here. Alright, well, that's the tour for tonight. I think I'm gonna see what I got good to eat, because I'm hungry. Kind of hope maybe this will be a storm. I don't know. I want some rain. It's been dry for a few days, and this is excellent timing for rain. So we'll see what happens. I hope you have a good night. Bye.